HooHooHooRobin.
I was just telling Dave Attell, I basically met Mitch Hedberg the day before he died at Caroline's, more or less. I think it might have been, I think he had one more show after that. But went backstage, met him. He was so freaking cool. We exchanged numbers. He's like, I heard of you guys, want to do your show. I'm like, well, let's do this. And he was dead literally like a day later.
Wow. Yeah, no, he was great on radio. He was horrible. Like, cause he, you know, people don't know that he like would perform with his eyes closed. So I remember like in the beginning when we go out and do radio, and like, you know, this was like, you know, you guys are cool, but like, you know, it's like one of those like, so trying to set up his jokes. So it's like, so I heard you had a problem with koalas in your house, which is giving away his joke about like an infant state. You know, like people always have an infestation of like, you know, whatever, cockroaches, but it's never something cute and adorable like koalas or anything like that. So it was horrible to watch, but it was hilarious because, you know, we had all been up all night doing our thing.
And,
we got Bill Burr on.
Oh,
Bill.
good.
Oh, Bill. From one Bill to the other Bill. Let's see if Bill Burr can follow the legacy of Bill Hicks.
What's up, Bill?
What's going on, guys?
Sorry about the bad timing. We had the Bill Hicks guys on when you were calling in. So
No, that was I actually got to listen to a lot of it. It was really interesting.
Bill is promoting. We're doing Antisocial, but Bill is also promoting Cheat. It's his film with Joe DeRosa. It's Bill and Bob Kelly. And it's at the Tribeca Film Festival. And if you want details of the showings and when it's going to air, and the different times you can go see it, www.cheatthemovie.com. And that's congratulations on getting into the festival.
What
man.
is that about?
I can't really give it away.
yeah, because the movie's only 15 minutes long. So if you talk about it at all,
15 minutes long, yeah, and it kind of set it up like it's going to be one thing, and then it makes a left turn. So if I say what it's about, I'm going to ruin it.
but
Okay.
it's up
15
for
minutes long?
It's up for awards, right?
Sure.
No offense, Bill, but that's really a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be called a short. I think Dave's right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you sit down with your lady, hey, you want some jujubes, you want a little popcorn, you come back, it's over? Is that it? Let's get those English kids in here and see what they think.
Yeah, shorts are basically extended commercials. It's a really long commercial.
Well, I'm looking at a picture of you three, and wow, nice. It says Cheat, and there's Bill Burr, Joe DeRosa, and Bob Kelly.
It's kind of like...
yeah.
I like the fact that Bob looks thin in that. You shot him the way they fucking shot Brando for the cover of Apocalypse Now.
in shadows. Yeah. Lots of shadows around Bob
The
Kelly.
island of Dr. Moreau.
Well, fuck, I got 3 out of the 4 in here for the Antisocial fucking tour. That's pretty cool, and this thing seems to be taking off there, Jim Norton.
Yeah, we're our pre-sale for Vegas is today and yesterday.
How are we doing?
I haven't found pre-sale numbers yet. It's July 3rd in Vegas. Ticketmaster, and the password is network. And we're also on sale in D.C., which I should probably know the date of that, but I don't. The D.C. is
May 13th.
Oh, thanks, Bill. May 13th at Dark Constitution Hall, which is selling very well. And we're the opening night of the Chicago Festival, June 15th. And that's a Wednesday night, but it's the opening night of the festival, and we're selling very well there, too.
Are we going to dress up for that one,
We
guys?
certainly are. Something Chicago-ish.
That wouldn't be bad.
Like the St. Valentine's Massacre. We could all be gangsters.
That's pretty cool. This thing is going to take off, it seems like. You're going to be adding more dates?
We have another day. I can't announce the city yet because the person who's helping us is going to be announcing the city.
And
once it's
Toledo.
Toledo.
Yeah, Toledo. And you guys obviously compliment each other, very well. The show in Atlantic City was fucking awesome.
Yes, thanks for coming to that, by the way.
Every fucking comic killed. It was great.
That was a great time and a great crowd, and I think we kind of like tested it out, right?
Yeah.
We got it all together, and now we all know what we're gonna do.
Foxwoods is sold. I mean, that's
It is?
sold out. Yeah.
And
Wow.
I told the story on the air, but now that Dave's here, I gotta say it again. I'm the biggest fucking asshole because after the show, I go up to Dave Attell and I go, "You really ride buses?" You had me convinced. I'm
Take a bus down.
I'm like, this guy obviously is doing well in comedy, but he's so rogue and wants to get material. He's riding on buses to gigs.
What? Antisocial comedy.
What happened?
I've never seen the website.
Yeah, well, I'm one bad gig away from riding a bus.
Right.
Just like I'm like the new jitney driver. Those things. What happened with that? Did you guys remember that?
What?
What?
The
Which
jitney,
one?
like that horrible massacre with a car was, and like a lot of people died.
Oh, 15 people or something, right?
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
We got to watch that. We got to drive safely to our gigs.
Yeah, please. It's important to us.
I was leaving a casino.
That's how most people get to our gigs, from
Come home from a
Chinatown.
casino.
Take the bus.
So what's up, Bill?
Nothing. I am sitting in my laundry room. It's like with the door closed, so I don't wake up my girl and my psycho pit bull dog.
Yeah,
Laundry room.
I was talking to Jimmy the other day on the air, actually, because Jimmy's trying to finally go out and see shit when he's on the road. And I go, fucking Bill plans his whole schedule around sporting events, so he gets to check out stuff in these cities.
Yeah, I got to do something because it just becomes airport and cheesecake factories everywhere you go, and it's just, I don't know. It makes me go crazy, and I get like fucking writer's block.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy finally checked out a prison and the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Finally did something.
But the San Quentin, you would have liked it. Yeah, me and
Yeah, I've been there. Oh, you went to San Quentin? No.
Yeah, which is
not
nice.
Alcatraz. The Alcatraz thing is cool enough.
Yeah,
but then he went to the fucking San
An active prison. Yeah, we got to go to San Quentin.
How'd you get in how'd you do that?
The CO is a fan, so he sent me an email. Me and Kenny were on the yard, but there was a chickenpox outbreak, so like a lot of the convicts were confined. Or we went into one of the dorms. It was just all prisoners. We didn't go onto the cell block just because the chickenpox outbreak prevented it. But next time I'm in town, we will.
Yeah.
At San Quentin, did you do like a little act for like the guards or something, or?
No. I was going to entertain the prisoners. I was going to like stand on the table where all the Latin prisoners are. I figured they would enjoy that. Look what I'm doing. What are you going to do about it?
A couple of Johnny Cash songs.
Yeah, I know. It was a little different when Johnny was there.
Would you go from table to table and entertain each different gang and ethnicity?
Yes.
And are you that good?
I would just do really racist jokes, but I would just use whatever ethnicity I had just left. Like I would make fun of the Mexicans to the fucking blacks and the blacks to the whites.
The northern Mexicans versus the other. Like, they even break it down like that.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
They'd probably lose me there.
Too many locked up abroads. Too many locked up raw shows.
Yeah, I got a bunch of fucking locked up abroad jokes. We locked up abroad. What did they put a girl in jail?
Fucking shit.
All right. Anyway,
Jesus.
I'm excited about this next tour because I haven't been to Foxwood in a long time. This next one, Were you just there? Or?
I was there actually, maybe 8 months ago.
Okay.
A while ago.
Pretty good.
And
good turnaround.
I'm happy we sold it because it's not in the type of location that AC is, where there's a fucking million people can get to it. So the fact that people want to come out to it is
Are you guys going to continue with the Q&A?
Oh, yeah, I love doing it at the end.
Just fucking around with each other?
Yeah, Attell is the funniest one of those.
Sing some songs.
Well, yeah, maybe sing some songs.
That was very.
Go out like the Rat Pack.
I like to call it. It's set up. Other guy leaving you hanging. It's not really much of a Q&A.
Yeah, we really are awkward on stage.
Yes.
It's like, so Bill, didn't you go down to Virginia recently? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
It's like an improv group. It's like an improv group that's like just each one of them are thinking going to law school, but they don't want to tell the other guys. It's like. But Bill definitely rocked out. You had a great set, and that's a hard spot being the first guy. Well, Jim, you set it up very nicely. I think you set the tone perfectly.
I like having a guy in front of me, though. The first show was the worst one for me, and it was still good, but the guy doing 3 or 4 minutes before me helps a lot.
Are you going to mix up the lineup among yourselves, I mean?
Yeah, I mean...
like, instead maybe have, I don't know, Brewer come out first, and you, like, close it, or...
Those guys can do whatever they want to do. I'm hosting it.
You're definitely hosting.
Yeah, I got the cake gig is hosting it.
Jim, you got to come out like Joe Torre with the lineup card before every show.
I think we should let the audience pick the lineup by their Twitter blah blah something day.
Blah, blah,
or
blah.
we can go old school, like if a guy like has 2 clunker jokes in a row, then the audience like, that's some corny motherfucker. Then the other guy walks out throwing glitter on him, and that kind of no. All right. I'm not really in the idea area of the tour. I'm just going to show up on time.
I like to. This is the fun part of hosting. Is like I kind of know what the guys are going to do because I've seen it a few times. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll bring new stuff to this gig.
No. But I mean, I like to hit on the same topics that they're going to hit on.
And really fuck them up.
That is great.
No, just kind of gets the crowd in the mood to hear about like whatever Dave's going to talk about. I'll do a few similar things first, or Bill.
Well, have you started talking about Japan at all, or no?
I have not yet. No.
Yeah, it's still it's hard.
Yeah,
it really is.
I will, but I mean, I just haven't.
I mean, I'm just trying to be politically correct, but yes, I am. So.
Oh, good.
So yeah, if you can save me that sweet plum,
I'm sure you'll have it.
Fucking Japan,
Bill.
Jesus.
Bill, have you been on the road? Have you been touring?
Yeah. Yeah, I go out every other week. It's not like I'm making a bunch of acting work out here. I always like that when people ask, how long is your tour going? It's like, no, this is what I do. It's every other week for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it never ends. You're getting sick of looking at ballparks at this point, right?
It's like the National Guard, basically. You're in it.
Oh yeah, at this point, I'm going to like a Florida Panthers game. Like I've been to all the good ones. I don't even give a shit.
Oh shit! You're gonna be checking out high school sports eventually.
Well, this could be great as your side career as a handicapper to help find the new something March Madness something. Hello.
I actually did all right this year in betting football. I bet every game, and I came out right around 500, which evidently is good.
500K?
I didn't know.
Just my average.
Oh,
I didn't know you.
50-50.
I didn't know you bet there, Bill. I had no idea.
Jimmy, all right?
I don't do it in a stupid way. I just had like one friend. We gamble with each other, and it's like it's under $1,000. It's nothing.
Yeah, not a lot of action.
It doesn't get crazy. Yeah, I don't sit there like fucking Sonny Liston with my boxing gloves still on.
Oh, was he that bad?
Blackjack.
Was he that bad?
Liston?
Was he a bad gambler?
Oh yeah, he would win a purse and towel off and go down into the crap table.
Holy shit!
Wow. Did he die broke?
Towel off. He's sitting there in the robe. That's great.
Yeah, there's actually a picture of him. It was obviously posed, but he was still. I mean, I refuse to believe that he just, didn't even put a shirt on. But it's him sitting at I think a blackjack table. He looks really sad.
Can you find that there, Sam?
He was killed,
Sonny
I
Liston?
think. Wasn't he killed by the mob supposedly?
It's kind of like the Marilyn Monroe kind of mysterious ending thing. Like you don't know if it was his lifestyle or if
Oh, okay. How old was he? He was young.
I don't know.
I wasn't really prepared for all these.
You know what? I apologize.
It was a throwaway line, Jimmy. Jesus.
I caught myself. Bill does a funny line about Sonny Liston, and I'm acting like you're his fucking biographer.
All of a sudden, we're talking about the documentary that Bill made.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, it's a show of death in here.
Right.
Fame, ain't it a bitch? I'll be right back with the Sonny Liston story.
Hey, what do you think of your stupid Bruins? They got a shot this year?
No, we don't have a Crosby Ovechkin level guy to get us over the top. I mean, Dave Attell could tell you that, but I think we're just going to get.
I don't know anything about sports. I thought I was going to talk about the Black Swan when I came in here. What happened?
You don't do sports, Dave, at all?
Make it to like Eastern Conference Finals, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Did you hear though on the Black Swan that Natalie Portman didn't do all the dancing?
What?
That ruined it for me.
Yeah, me too. I was like, she's an angel.
Yeah,
Wait
so
a minute,
disappointed.
So she just did the acting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won the Oscar without
God.
dancing.
And danced a little
She just
bit.
did the easy part.
Right. 80%?
No, she did 80% of the dancing, and she did 100% of the fake bulimia shots of throwing up. it's like can you imagine like saying to a skinny actress, okay, what you're going to do is like you're going to eat and then you're going to throw it up. I got this. I know it is. All right. Let me make it my own. I just did it an hour before this. I thought that movie was good. You guys didn't like it?
It was really good.
Jim, I could see you taking a special lady out to see
An evening at the opera, perhaps, some ballet. Yes, I would always I'd blow the ending though. Just with the swan ties.
I fucking didn't see Black Swan.
It was good.
I know. I should check it out.
Well, of course,
like
at the casino, that as a whole, that's somebody's name, Foxwood. But, the best part about Foxwood, it's not just a great show with great entertainers like us, and I'm sure the week after it's like a Tony Bennett or something like that, for somebody really big. But they have that really cool like mall. It's in. Have you been there, man?
Yeah.
It's like
it's a great place. I would love to go.
Yeah, like you can hang out and like you can like shop around. They got a waterfall. You
don't feel like you're in a casino.
You don't. You feel like a futuristic world.
I think it's the biggest, honestly, the biggest hotel in the world as far as footage is concerned, or square footage. I think it's the biggest hotel in the world.
No way. Really?
Yeah, I believe it is.
When's the Foxwoods date again?
April 30th.
Oh, that's soon. I'm fucking going to that one.
Saturday
Right after
night.
Passover.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the Jewish fans of the show, which
I think we're all there. I think the whole show's going. I think Ant will be in. Gambling. Come on.
We should invite those English guys to come. What do you think?
I had a feeling they didn't really know much about comedy. They knew a lot about Bill Hicks stuff.
They didn't like us. I know that.
You know what? I was on hold, and that was really annoying me. The way they always make America look like we're morons. Like, what moment in comedy did America pick Gallagher and Carrot Top? We didn't pick Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Bill Cosby, Sam Kinison.
Lenny Bruce.
Picking those guys in high school.
Right.
But it's so funny how there's like so many holes in American comedy. It's like Mark Twain, okay, Gallagher, you know. It's like, it was a couple hundred years. There had to be somebody funny somewhere in between there.
And then there was another, somebody said, wasn't Kinnison biting off of Bill Hicks? And out here at the store, I was talking to those guys who've been around for a while, and it was kind of the other way around a little bit, where, you know, Kinnison hit in 86 and had the trench coat and was making the references to the devil. And Kinnison is one of the most, I think, underrated comedians of all time.
I absolutely agree.
Bill.
You're right.
Just because, like, I don't think I ever saw a guy get consumed by fame the way he did, how fast
about
he
Jim?
dropped off. Like, he had, like, that first special he had that he taped at the Roxy, and then he was unfucking believable.
Amazing.
Just him doing stand-up, and then, like, 5 years later, he's coming out with chicks on dog leashes, and he's playing guitar, and it just...
Well,
I guess it's kind of on him because he did that.
I was going to say,
Yes,
didn't he
you're
blow
right.
it himself by trying to do the rock thing?
Well, I mean...
What happens to you guys where you decide you got to do something else instead of just continue with the comedy?
Because there's the epitome of fame to everybody is a rock star.
Right.
I don't care if you're an actor, a fucking athlete, a comic. To be a rock star is something, and comedians start to get to that thing where we want to be. You think like that's the ideal thing is to be a rock star, but we're not. So when comics start to think they're sexy, or they start to think that they're rock and roll, that to me, the only guy that can pull off the combination at all is Brewer. But Brewer has been kind of integrating those things for fucking 20 years. I mean, that like legitimately is what he loves.
And Brewer also comes at it from a fan of music. He's
Yes.
not coming at it like,
That's true.
now that I've done the comedy thing, now I'm going to be a rock star.
You guys are missing the obvious, too. The jokes are there. When he's imitating rock stars and stuff, he's got the jokes also. Like when Kinnison did Wild Thing, there was nothing funny about it. He really wanted a real good version of Wild Thing out there.
And Bill's right, by the way, about like them thinking in England that our comic, it's like they're very PC in England. Kent Livingston, the fucking ex-mayor of fucking London, was a big kind of a liberal guy about Islam, and you can't fuck with Islam in England. They don't like it. It's like,
well, they'll blow up the club.
Yeah. They're very fucking PC in England.
Yes.
They're not these dangerous, edgy thinkers. It's just what they consider completely inappropriate, maybe a little bit different, and they're not as bad with sex.
Yeah.
I'm just really sick of those guys coming to our country telling us how dumb we are.
It's enraging.
It's fucking one of the most, I went over there a year ago, and they have their American Idol over there, and there was these two twins. One was named Jerry and one was named Edward. They were like, 15 years old, and they went on stage with the stage name Jedward, and they were huge. They were like doing Vanilla Ice songs. They have their pop culture horse shit. I'm getting tired of that fucking snooty horse shit from those people.
Well, you're off the tour, okay?
Yeah,
That's
we don't
right.
go for that type of talk.
We'll never play Sussex.
In America, they were choosing Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans. They're fucking annoying.
I would love to have seen you over there, Bill, having to... Because I know the one joke that always killed over there when I would do shows was like how much our politics suck. You know, it's like, our politics, Bush, he's a whatever. You know, it's like, I'm not a big supporter of anybody about it. It's just like making fun of American politics, America, like how stupid we are, like, with, our wars and all that kind of stuff. From a country that's had, like, I don't know, 100 wars to our one or two, our 12 wars or something like that. They could definitely
when they trash our foreign policy, it's you should.
But we have the same foreign policy. It's so weird, But I don't know anything about their celebrities, any of their, unless they come here.
Right.
I don't know until I see them with Jeremy Irons doing something. I don't know. I don't know any of them.
I don't know enough about.
I've never seen anything like. I would never go to England and just go on a radio show and just start openly trashing England.
I would.
But when you do it from a comedy sense, that wouldn't come from this pompous. I don't know.
Well,
he was doing that, but they always seem to come over here and talk about how fucking stupid we are. I went over there; they're just as dumb as we are. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
We weren't talking.
Sitting in a pub
we weren't taking them seriously because they sounded so silly. So, you know.
And I don't know any English. I don't know that many British comics, but I don't know one British comic who is as socially poignant as Pryor. I mean, or Carlin, or Lenny. Were any of those guys socially relevant? I mean, I'm sure they have them.
I don't know, Jimmy. I was too busy watching Carrot Top and Gallagher.
Oh, yeah, I don't go for Pryor either. I think he stinks. I prefer just to bounce a ball and make fart noises.
You know, Gallagher won't do our show anymore.
Why?
Did Roland tell that story on the air yet?
Yeah.
He
Why?
did?
Yeah, he said it.
He got an actual
yesterday.
email back from Gallagher. Is Roland around?
I'm
Quickly?
not sure.
Yeah.
You got to hear why Gallagher will not do our show anymore.
He's a fucking weirdo anyway.
I thought he just had a health problem. I thought he
had a minor heart attack on
I saw him on
stage.
the local news out here.
Yeah.
His house was getting foreclosed, and he was selling shit from his act. I swear to God.
Yeah, it was deeply.
He only wanted fans to get it. It was actually kind of sad.
It was deeply depressing because he's upper 60s now, and we saw him day trading. So maybe he's a shitty day trader.
I sat with him for an hour while he did it. We had fun with him. And, was he on again after I wasn't here?
That's the most depressing.
Well,
thing.
yeah, the problem was he was on after K-Rock when we accused him of being a racist.
Yeah.
How could he be a racist?
Wasn't that the Patrice?
That was the Patrice thing.
Oh, I wasn't
Patrice
here.
fucking cut him down.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Opie,
It's the
You
watermelon
asked why.
thing.
That's what Patrice does.
What is this war on white comedy?
He didn't like the watermelons being wasted.
Opie, actually, you started it.
Gallagher.
How did I start it?
You asked him if he liked black people, and he didn't like that question.
Wow.
And then Patrice Patrice started calling him Leo, which is his real first,
name.
and he really hated it.
He doesn't want
Patrice
people to know that, I guess. We learned the
You
hard
like
way.
That doesn't ruin it for me,
He
though.
did not like Patrice.
That doesn't ruin his act.
I think
for
we
me.
replayed that recently, right?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
But Roland, I don't know where he's at, but he said that he was emailing Gallagher, and Gallagher emailed him and said, I was already near death once. I can't risk dying on your show again.
Oh, he maybe thought he had a bad appearance.
Sounds like we have a replacement for 2.5 Men. I like his style.
we
He's crazy.
thought he had a great appearance. He didn't see it that way.
He didn't like it.
He got the Smash stuff, too, so.
Did he
come
do
on.
it in the studio?
Hell
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That really does suck. Mm-hmm. God, it sucks being a comic really, like, when you're old, you know? Unless you're, like, really, like, you know, like, respected and everything. Otherwise, it really just, like, you have to get on a cruise ship. And what are you going to do, Jim?
I don't know.
You know, now that you say that, you never see old comics.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I see it
I
all
don't
the
see
time.
old comics.
Sure. Colin?
Out in Vegas.
Colin.
Bill, what are you going to
go
do? What's your
Vegas?
plan? What's your plan B, Bill?
I'm going to go with the landlocked cruise ship that is Las Vegas. I'm gonna do one of those off the strip sort of. I'll do a comedy review.
How about an online comedy school? We can all run it. We can be professors.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. We can make guest
we can do a
appearances.
Group shop where we're wearing black frame glasses and lab coats.
That would be great. And we can put like a graduation hat on a dog and glasses, like Professor Ruff. Oh, man, that'll be good.
Rolling in studio. So what did Gallagher say? This is an actual email?
Yeah, I just basically say
He has email?
First I called him. He was at Walmart. I said, it's Roland from O&A. And he goes, oh God, don't kill me. And then he hung up.
Right.
I emailed him. He said, I don't want to die on your show again. I just had a heart attack.
Is he okay?
Is he all right?
Tell him he had a good appearance.
He had a
look.
great appearance.
Exactly.
I did, but he just
Then
said,
we promise not to have any and then just spell it out.
Send him a basket of hams and cheeses.
A fruit basket that he can smash.
Send him a beautiful sampling of different cheeses. Fuck. See? Comics don't live. That's what it is. Right, Bill? You're a young guy. You take care of yourself. You work out. Right?
I try to. Yeah, I eat the granola.
Yeah, I know, but don't you also, like, hit the gym? You're a gym guy.
He's a gym rat.
I've actually become an LA fag out here. I go hiking with my dog.
Watch out for the coyotes.
Next stop, hot yoga. I like it hot.
Yeah, right down the
Jimmy's
street.
done hot yoga, Dave.
I did
You
it
are?
I did it twice.
You
And
suck.
I really am a fucking fruit. I wish
Yeah.
I would have went back, though. It's so good for you.
That's so white of you.
I know.
Like, I want to work out. I had a spiritual awakening. I need two things at one time. I'm so busy being white. I'm a white person.
No, I was, I did fucking 2 days of it, and the girls were phenomenal.
Really?
But I'm going to go back, man. It's so healthy, and I just want to be healthy.
You do?
I do.
Jim does that class with a semi, the entire thing, tipping the mat.
Yeah, you're there for the girls, obviously.
No. I really for the exercise.
You're not going for the exercise.
Dude, I'm beyond looking at naughtiness in a fucking thing. I need a girl who's gonna put her asshole in my face. Yoga's not gonna do much for me.
I'm sorry.
The yoga pants don't do it.
I love
You're
them.
way past that.
I'm
you can't appreciate that anymore.
Doing hot yoga, you're not thinking about fucking anybody in the room. I'm just like,
Really?
all you're thinking about is I'm gonna have fucking drop dead. There's no way I'm gonna make
that
90
bad,
minutes.
huh?
Oh, it's brutal.
Wow.
Fucking Bill's
Jim,
out.
are you squeeze? Are you like not to use the reference again, but Brando in Apocalypse Now? Do you get when you get tired? Do you squeeze that washcloth over your shaved head?
Yeah, and I gently I skip pat my hands across my fucking head. The little skippy patter of his hands across his fucking head. That's great.
That was the longest reference ever. I was running to get to the washcloth.
It's okay. It was well worth it. It's a fucking gem.
Hey guys, what do you think of Charlie Sheen? He's
What's been happening with him?
How did the latest show go?
I think Columbus did well.
Good.
What's the latest on Columbus? That's where Jimmy's going to be this weekend. The Funny Bone.
Tomorrow,
Hey,
Saturday.
Yeah, but
5 shows.
How was the Columbus show for Charlie?
They said it was good.
Why is it good?
No, I mean the crowd reacted well, I should say.
Huh?
No, because he finally agreed to have someone come out there and do like an inside the actor's studio thing. They just ask him questions.
Good.
That's what he needs. He just needs the questions to be asked, and then he kind of goes off, as opposed to the video interactive thing he was doing, I guess.
Well, you know, the crowd still, they probably think it's being improv then. So it's like, then they're like, yeah, he might say anything.
You know, if you guys could stop being so bitter for a second, maybe you should support a new comic. He just started, by
I think
the way.
he's terrific.
Just started.
I'm very happy for him. Godspeed.
There was no bitterness in that. I mean, I couldn't go out and workshop an hour.
Yeah,
You know?
just starting in comedy at Radio City Music
Yeah,
Hall.
really.
That shouldn't piss
I
off
know.
a few of you guys.
It's like my favorite joke. How do I get to Carnegie Hall practice?
But that is
one of the funniest thing about his tour so far was all the crowd reaction shots when they were walking out in
Detroit.
In Detroit, yeah.
Sure.
Like, what did they think they were going to see? This one guy's like, I paid $300 for these tickets. Like,
and in
here,
Detroit, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's 3 houses.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can buy a house. You're right.
They walked
Someone's
out
trying
to the
tell me that
hopeless.
they're knocking down entire blocks in that city and just planting crops. I think they're like going in the opposite direction.
It
out
is. It's a Book of Eli out there.
They changed the city limits, too.
Yeah.
To make-
Only 2. I was going to do a racial joke. So.
But I don't know. I ran out of steam anyway because I forgot why they did it. I tried to sound smart, and then I completely blew it.
They changed the city limits. Only 2 people with wearing purple suits on the city council at one time who believe God is talking to them directly. Well,
You lost Jimmy again.
Jim, are you all right?
I'm fine,
He's
Dave.
pulling a Gallagher. Get him out of here. Get those English guys to use some of their medicines.
All right. Hey, Bill, you promoting anything besides Antisocial?
And what's the website?
I didn't know
for
we were allowed to promote other shows besides.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, of
What do you
course
got
you
going
can.
on, David?
Wow, this is a real Wild West. I thought it was all about the
Whatever you want to promote.
Whatever, man.
Well,
the
I'm gonna be in
Antisocial's
Ro-
selling itself.
I'm going to be in Raleigh Good Nights starting Friday, Saturday.
Have
so-
you been there recently? It's phenomenal.
I haven't been there, no.
Fucking great, that club. Man.
Really?
Yeah.
you talk about
I
that.
loved it.
That was one of the best clubs in the country, and I'm glad to be going back. So I'm glad to do that. I'm sorry to step on Bill's plug, but go ahead.
Bill, you got something?
Yeah, I'm at the Tower Theater in Philly.
Whoa,
Saturday night,
that's a
April
nice one.
April when?
Sorry.
9th. April 9th.
This Saturday?
Saturday night.
Saturday.
Oh, good, buddy.
Who are you doing it with?
Me and the teen idol from the Opie and Anthony show, Joe DeRosa.
Joey.
Oh, there you go. He's a local boy.
Yeah.
Dude,
a
I
Philly
got-
boy.
Local boy done good.
That's going to be a great show.
Yes,
He
phenomenal.
directed this short film, by the way. Did a hell of a job.
Boring. What? I'm sorry.
Tower Theater. Fuck, I got to go to that show. I think I'm going to be down there, too.
And what is the website for the film if people want to see when they can go see it at Tribeca?
www.cheatthemovie.com.
Cheatthemovie.com.
Yeah, we got the movie trailer up there, and I think that's about it.
But
Joe-
the movie trailer is like a tenth of the film.
No, actually, with the short film, the
Short
movie
film.
trailer's only 5 seconds.
All right.
Joe DeRosa directed that film?
Yes, he
Bill?
did.
I give you credit. He's the most morose, funny guy I've ever met in my life. It must have been like, and I need to like sit alone quietly. I just realized there's no point. We live in a world of horrors. But,
all right, Bill,
Bill, you're a double threat. That's what we're saying. We're lucky to have Bill on the tour. Am I right, Jim?
Bill's been fucking destroying every show, man.
He really is, yeah.
But I don't mean
It's
ruining
all
it.
silly faces in the F word.
Nah, you've been,
years.
dude, you have new stuff every time. You've been fucking killing.
Yeah.
Brewer's been brilliant, too. I mean, literally, even if I didn't like an act on the show, I wouldn't say it because I'd be self-destructive.
You
but
can tell me. I'm right here, dude.
No,
I came in for this.
I
so.
enjoy you. It's just my face didn't look like it. But that was fucking, I love everyone on the show, man. The fucking shows have been amazing.
the 4 years, it's a perfect lineup. It really is.
Well, I like how you kept it all white.
Yes.
All white men. I thought that was such a real.
That
took a lot of courage.
Some of my agents
Old
off.
school.
Yeah, well, some of my agents' office said, well, would you maybe want to use a black comic? I fired him.
You did.
You're fired.
5 years.
But yeah, no, the guys I wanted are the guys we got, and opening night in Chicago is going to be great too at that festival because TBS will promote it. Should
Now,
help.
I think you're the comedian picking key.
Yeah, I am.
Well, he's the brains of the show, yeah.
Bill, we're going to let you go. Anything else on your mind? You good?
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. We'll see. You should have came in a day early so you could have done our show before the Philly thing.
I know. I just figured I'd do a phoner and sort of peter out about 7 minutes in.
Man.
It was fine, Bill.
That's the problem with this tour. Commitment. Commitment.
All right, Bill Burr. Thank you, sir.
See you,
Have a
Bill.
good trip, man.
All right, guys. I'll be in town in a couple of weeks. I'm definitely going to come in.
All right, buddy. See you
Good.
soon.
See you then.
All right.
All right. I think we did it.
Yes.
I think it's.
You did everything you needed to do today, Dave?
I think my days. My
did
days
great.
are starting, but
You carried the Bill Hicks interview. It was terrific.
You think so?
And we all got
Yes.
posters and T-shirts.
Yeah, well, I like that. That was pretty cool. Actually, for the guys like that must have been hard, like getting through airport security from England, all that merch. Who was this guy? Well, he was a legendary comic. Right. I know there's some kind of embedded terror thing on this, but no, thanks for having me in, guys, and it's always good to hang with you guys.
And David in Raleigh this weekend, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, yes.
And then of course we got 2 shows in May, don't we?
Yeah, we got DC the 13th and
You're gonna take it up a notch for DC, right?
June 5th. I would hope so. Yeah,
Right.
Couldn't be as bad as it has been.
We got to talk about the budget, the government shutting down.
Yeah, there's a lot of political stuff. Let's walk down Washington Street.
Let's pass the bucket and open up the memorial or something, huh?
This is what a dummy I am. I said Washington Street instead of Pennsylvania Avenue.
What does this shutdown even fucking mean?
But does that mean?
I know I still got to pay my taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
They still will get your taxes, right? If the government shuts down, we don't have to pay taxes.
But let's say like you were really rich, okay? You guys all have, everybody in this room is
Might have a
doing
few,
very
has a
well.
few
Rollins,
bucks.
right?
Call
I know
it
you own an
moolah.
island.
Let's downplay it. We have a few bucks.
But
in our pocket.
let's say you just won a Powerball in Albany. Okay?
Nice.
You could take that money and keep the government open for like 10 minutes. Wouldn't that be great? And you get to run it Albany style, I think the answer is deep dish pizza. Hey, you, take off that skirt, put on some sweatpants, and no makeup. No makeup. We need better snow blowers. Can't we hook plows up to the tanks and hit 2 things at once? Sorry, I'm ripping. I'll have it down by the time I hit Fox, but I definitely will.
No worries. The fucking I don't know what that means, though.
What?
The government shutdown.
Shutting down. Don't you get it?
Then what happens?
I don't know. It's the air traffic controllers are asleep. Planes are cracking open like Easter eggs. It's
Is it like
nothing.
it's all falling
Glenn Beck
apart?
left. What?
Is it like when they have a holiday?
Yeah,
One of those presidential holidays?
So we can park wherever we want, right?
Yeah.
Like even on the lawn, like right. The White House, right? I wonder what Obama's like. He's gonna have to like the security guys do, like totally like a Def Jam. Like, oh, here you go. He's like gonna have to pull out a wad of cash. Okay, just watch me till I get to my car. All right, come on, be cool.
I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. I guess we're done for today.
know-
We're taking tomorrow off.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
guys flying?
I'm gone.
We're going to do a couple days next week, and then we're going to shut it down for a little bit. So we'll do Monday and Tuesday next week. I think we got Paul Reiser.
Yeah, Monday.
Oh,
Monday we got Paul Reiser.
Ricky Gervais coming in.
Oh, cool.
Sometime next week. Yeah.
Who else?
He can retort.
I'm waiting on some other things, trying to see if they come in Tuesday.
Who? Let's do it right now live.
Who?
Who do you want? And I'll tell you right to your face if we want him or not. Let's go.
Scott Bakula.
No.
All right.
I don't know. I forgot the list in the office.
No, he doesn't want to do it because
The astronaut husband of the woman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be a
exactly.
good one.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we get the housewife guy?
Which one?
What are we going to talk to
Andy.
him about?
The host, Andy Cohen?
Yeah. Kenny watches Housewives.
I wouldn't know Andy Cohen if he fucking sat next to me.
He's a fucking
It's a great line on my
gazillionaire.
part.
It sucks when the guy who books the show is like, who? What?
No,
Yeah,
no,
isn't that wonderful?
Andy Cohen's good, though. I like him.
Roland's being very politically
Oh,
smart.
I see.
He's
yeah, he
smarter
does
than
wanna-
we are.
I see. He's doing.
He doesn't blow things up on the air like we do.
How about some of the cast of the new hit show, The Borgias, on Showtime?
They were here a month ago.
Oh, okay.
See, he knew though.
I want to get somebody from Kings of Leon.
How about audience member from Spider-Man and the Charlie Sheen show, Fight It Out?
Ooh, that's a good one.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
how
thanks
about-
for
that's it.
Nothing. Yeah, it's just not.
How about the dog that survived the tsunami? Get him in. The one that saved the other dog? That would be great. You see that one? That was heartwarming. Even Jim.
I know. I like that because it didn't go in any really unpleasant areas.
Don't you love, like, I know the show's over and everything, but don't you love when a zoo animal, like an endangered animal, is born to a zoo parent and it's rejected by the mother?
Yes.
Which is, like, totally cool because it's support of all the, kind of lesbian zoo women jump in. Like, I'll mother it. I'll stay up all night holding this dangerous animal. But, like, it's like the mother, like they give the mother, like, there's no, like, you're a horrible mother. Like nobody, like, takes them out like a, whatever, an Oprah, I guess, which would be like the, another animal would hello? Can you tell me?
I think
Why you guys really do leave a guy hanging?
I'm agreeing with you.
No, you're agreeing by yawning? Is that it?
I was gonna say like
The animal mother abandonment, which in the human world is whatchamacallit.
makes you a bad mother.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the lesbians are probably happy to mother something that they didn't have to take a cock to fucking.
that is
Take
it.
a cock to
That
get.
is it.
There's the punchline, Dave.
That
There
is
it
it.
is.
There's no celebrity. There'll be no buffet after this show for
No.
us. No celebrity.
Right.
There'll be
Jim, you're not
nothing.
going to use your power to keep the buffet open an extra
No
hour.
craft services.
The show continues with Sam next, I guess, live after O&A. Is that
Yes,
what this
it
is called?
does.
Yes.
All right, so we'll do a quick break, just a break. You don't have
Sorry
to
I was
do the
late,
full
guys,
thing.
by the way.
No worries, Dave. We'll see you soon. Dave Attell, everybody.
Thank you.
Rob